Hey y'all, welcome back to Long Farms. And today is gonna cut this last hay field here. We've got about 5 or 6 days of some decent weather, so this is the last field we got. So not sure how much we'll get off it. As you can tell, this stuff needed to be cut a few weeks ago. And you can see the top of it starting to turn brown. But with the weather, we didn't have no choice. We just done the best we could do, and now we got some good weather. Now we're gonna hit the ground running. We just gotta get the ditch spine all set up. Ow. That hurt. Now let this flap down. Let this one down. And clip it right there so it don't come off or get the wobbling. Oh shoot. I'm gonna have to jerry rig that again. See, that clip ain't got nothing to clip onto, so it'll be okay, but other than that, we're ready to roll. I don't know if I explained in a past video, but you see we bush hog. Shoot, I missed the spot. We bush hog the edge around the field, and that way we don't have to run our disc spine up under the trees, and then we go backwards one time. That way we're not running the tractor in the trees. So once I get this slab done, I'll turn around and start going the other way. Every year I hit the same chuck hole right there. I know it's there, and I still hit it. I don't know why. Surely I'm not the only one that has some choke holes in their field. They know they're there, they try to avoid them, but then they drive right down the middle of them. Man, if I'd had any kidney stones, it'd have sure knocked it loose. Woo! So far, everything is good. Hay's looking good. It's got good undergrowth. I believe this field will make better than what I thought it would. This is probably the thickest part of the field right here. It's the cutter all the way down. It's probably sticking up about 2 to 3 feet up over the front of the disc spine. So this is one of those fields that we cut that we don't actually own, and we're just lucky enough to take care of for the property owner. As some of y'all know, but some of the new subscribers on this farm, the property owner doesn't charge us any rent. He just doesn't have a way to take care of it, so he lets us pretty much do whatever we want with it. Seed it, spray it, fertilize it, and whatever we don't cut for hay, he just asks we bush hog the rest and make it look nice for him. Now I've got the 6 rows around the edge of the field. It's going right down the middle here, and I'll just keep going around and around, go up, circle around on the end, come back around. Here's a perfect example of a couple videos back. I was talking about how I just like to run a little bit slower than most people when in hay. This down here was it's so thick and it's a little blowed over that it was actually starting to bog the tractor down, so I just gave it a little bit more throttle and she done good. So if I was running any faster speed, I'd have to slow down, downshift it, then start again, and then got back going and upshifted. And so that's why most of the time I just stay in a constant gear, a little bit slower speed. Now I have to do a whole lot of shifting. Looks like I cut it halfway straight down through here. Because I don't know about you all, but I like to try and keep my rows that I'm cutting as straight as I can. It just makes the field look better, makes the tedder man's job better, and all that. That way he's not having to wind through the field trying to cut them. So I just try and keep everything as straight as I possibly can. Got a little bit of a curve in it right here, but to me that's awfully straight from one end to the other. With just looking this tree down here at the end as my guidance point. This field all done. I guess it took me just a little over 2 hours to do. Running about, I think the dash said I was running about 3.8, 3.9 mile an hour. So now it's got to hold everything back up. Dang it. Looks like I need another hand. Alright. Back up here and hit that lever, raise it up so I can lock that hydraulic arm. Now since done with that field, I'm just gonna take a blower and clean it off a little bit before I put it back in the barn. Then on a little bit cooler day, whenever that may be, or early one morning, and get the pressure washer out and get some of the grass and stuff that's stuck on here, and then get the dirt that's stuck on there, and then down around the blades. But for right now, before any of this loose grass and stuff has a chance to dry and really stick on there, it's gonna take old trusty steel there and clean it up best I can, back it back in the barn for another day. Now I got everything unhooked, clean, and backed in the barn. I'm gonna let that hay sit out there for a couple days, especially since it's rained here a lot lately. Let it sit for a couple days before we ted it. May have to do it twice since it's so wet. We'll just have to wait and see. But thanks for tuning in today, and also want to thank all the new subscribers to the channel. I think now we're up to 255 or 256 with I think we're creeping up now on 1,800 views on a recent video. So that really means a lot that more people showing interest in the channel. So that just makes me want to put out more content and better content for you all, because if it wasn't for you all, none of this would be worth doing YouTube wise. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for going along for the ride. I'm going to take the rest of the afternoon off, go help a friend, his family at the local dirt track. He's got a Sportsman late model, so hopefully have a little fun with that tonight. I never know, I may take the GoPro with me and try and make a little video for you all, put something on here other than farming. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.